that's me. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Ian Rogers. It's entirely possible that I'm the oldest person in this room, which is cool, unless my friend Peter Price is here. But I feel super lucky that all of the weird turns in my life have led me to this point. I grew up in Indiana and programming computers from when I was 8 years old and just a lover of music. And I was lucky. I'd studied computer science, but spent 20 years doing digital music, from Winamp to Beats Music and Apple Music. And then I moved here to Paris 6 years ago to work with LVMH and luxury brands. When I got here, I met a guy named Pascal Gauthier, who was an early investor in Ledger, and then became the president and ultimately the CEO of Ledger. And that's what led me to Ledger. And a number of years ago, I realized that Ledger was this low beta on the entire crypto space because we can talk about any one segment of crypto. We can talk about Bitcoin. We can talk about Ethereum. We can talk about any layer twos or whatever Ethereum killers or whatever we want to say. But the reality is that we have this new invention. And that invention is digital scarcity. And so from that perspective, maximalism doesn't really make sense in my view, because you're just talking about a new invention and a new way of operating in the world. And so really, welcome to NFT Paris, but welcome to the tokenized world. This is not at all insignificant for humanity. I think I was lucky to be working in the early days of the internet and the World Wide Web, and we thought it was super exciting, but we didn't realize that it would lead to Donald Trump and Brexit and the Arab Spring, right? Like that wasn't what was on our mind. And I think changes in humanity like that are maybe not what's on your mind today, but I promise that that's what's coming. I mean, what we're talking about today is not just digital art. We're talking about this new invention, new concept that will be used for all kinds of things. It'll be used for gaming, it'll be used for art, but also, think about the sanitary pass that you used to come in the door today. The technology and security of that health pass is a joke, right? Think about the driver's license or identification that's in your wallet. The technology of that identification is a joke. And NFTs are not just a way to own a piece of art. They're actually a way to prove that you are the owner of a document. And that's why this is much bigger than digital gold, which is amazing and will change humanity in its own ways. It's much bigger than a world computer, which is incredible and will change humanity. This is going to impact your life. And what you will do in the future is, if you get a driver's license, you will connect your wallet to the issuer of the driver's license. They will issue the license to your wallet, and then in the future you will prove that you are the owner of the wallet that contains that license. That's what we're talking about here. So saying NFT today is like saying website in 1996, right? It might mean a gigantic business like Amazon.com, and it might mean, my dumb homepage, right? And so the NFT is really just a primitive that is bringing us this, this completely new world. So Ledger is super proud to be a part of this and proud to be a sponsor of NFT Paris. And so I hope that when you think about today, you think about it in that really broad context. I also hope you think about security. How many people here are using a hardware wallet? Okay, wow, shit, thanks guys. Because I assume that you're using a Ledger. And if you're not, please bring your wallet to our attack lab and I'll show you how to extract the keys from it in 20 seconds. But it's part of this NFT movement that is new is how many people are finding themselves in a self-custody world without knowing what that means, right? If I was just going to buy some Dogecoin because I saw Elon tweet about it. I might just go to Robinhood and buy some exposure to Dogecoin, right? Yeah. But that's a lot different than what you're doing with your NFTs. What you're doing with your NFTs is called self-custody. That means you're actually participating in this new world of critical digital assets. And that means a digital asset that you might lose, right? That you could lose. The same way I could lose my cell phone and it's gone. Same way I could lose a $50 bill and I'm not getting it back. You could lose that asset. This isn't like, being locked out of your Gmail, right? This is a fundamental loss. And in that world, your phone or your computer is not built to protect that value. Web 2 hardware is not built to protect Web 3 value. But as you know, a lot of people are learning this the hard way. So our job is to make sure that they're educated on that. And I'm seeing how many people raise their hand about having a hardware wallet. I don't feel like I need to educate this audience, but if you guys could help us educate others. And notice that I say hardware wallet, I don't even necessarily say ledger, because our job is to protect. The good thing is that we make the one that actually does protect. So that when people find their way, if people find their way into crypto and they get more educated, they realize they want self-custody. When you want self-custody, you need hardware, and if you look into hardware wallets, you find out that ledger is the one you want. So I'm okay with people making that, but our job is to help them make that journey more quickly. So I appreciate your help in that. So anyway, have a good day. Welcome to NFT Paris. Have a great time. There were lots of Ledger people around. We have a booth out here. We've got Mo I can see here. We're here throughout the day. So if you need anything, please reach out to us. Have a great day. Thank you.